or also known as fleshly. God help us. Mind is a thought. You know, in the movies where when they're trying to get away, they're trying to hide, and they put up a barricade on the door, right? You know, they'll put like chairs up there and tables and couches and whatever they can get their hands on, you know, refrigerators, whatever they can get, they do to keep everyone out and to keep them in, right? That's how strongholds are in your mind. They're barricade in, and they're blocking everyone else out. They're keeping your family out. They're keeping your friends out. And most importantly, it's keeping God out. Yeah. Have you ever wondered why you can't shake certain thoughts in your mind? You know, days can pass and weeks can pass and maybe even years can pass, but that same thought just come out of nowhere and it pops in your head, right? That's a stronghold, right? It has fortified in your mind, and it has set a fortress up in your mind. It has put up defenses, it's put up security, it's put up barricades, and it's all in your mind. Let me give you some examples of strongholds. Fear, anxiety, unforgiveness, addiction, lying, pride, and shame, just to give a couple of them out there. These are the things that Paul told us that we cannot fight with carnal weapons. You cannot punch your way out of fear. You cannot punch your way out of anxiety. You cannot argue your way out of an addiction, right? But mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. Now, how do you pull down strongholds? Verse 5 says, casting down imaginations. And he's looking in the box, he's looking for, it's got to be a tape recorder, it's got to be something, but there was nothing in there. So he said, you try that coin. It also taught me that your imagination can destroy your world too, right? How many of us can imagine a whole experience that never happened? She was like standing there with them. I'm like, what's going to happen? Well, they can slip and fall and bust their neck. I'm like, okay. Casting down imaginations, and every high thing that exalted itself, and every high thing that exalted itself against the lustful imaginations. We have to lift anything that has lifted itself up, anything that has raised itself high, anything that has, that's filtering your own, right? Does this thought align with the teachings of Christ? Spiritually, is recognizing the thoughts that contradict biblical principles. You have to recognize that and take them thoughts captive before they run wild. You see, because fear contradicts biblical